So the fundamental question, why signal integrity issues increase at high frequencies? There are five significant reasons. So high frequency currents are confined to the conductor surface due to the skin effect, and that's what we're trying to indicate in this image. And this increases AC resistance and insertion loss. Another significant reason, a PCB material's high loss tangent can attenuate high frequency signals. Fast edge rates and tight trace spacing increase capacitive and inductive coupling. Another important factor is the parasitic inductance in planes, vias, decoupling paths, which raises the PDN noise. And if you follow some basic practices, even if you don't do complete analysis, you're in good standing. So I think that's a good value for these types of webinars. So um, it's really important, since the high frequency signal integrity is governed by field containment, return path continuity, and control impedance, you have to carefully select the transmission line structure you want to use. And here are some three examples. So you want to starting with the coplanar waveguide on the left. The signal has ground references on the same layer and a reference plane below. And it gives excellent field confinement, tighter impedance control, lower radiation compared to microstrip. In the middle, it's the microstrip. The trace is routed on the outer layer with a single reference plane underneath. It's easy to route and probe. The fields are partially in the air, hence the impedance becomes sensitive to solder mass dielectric as well. And we talked about that later. And on the right is a strip line. The strip line is buried between two reference planes. This offers the best field containment, lowest EMI, and the most stable impedance. And knowing your PCB stack up is important, when you're designing these as well. What kind of material selections are there? So we're going to talk about that as well. But insertion loss measures the reduction in signal power as it travels along the transmission line. In S parameters, is measured as S21 in dB. A lower S21 indicates higher insertion loss. In transmission lines, it increases with higher operating frequency, stronger skin effect, copper roughness, higher material dissipation factor, longer trace lengths. So more on the sources of insertion loss. Um, but yeah, it's caused by, all these three areas below. Trace resistance, dielectric loss, and is the energy that goes away in the PCB materials due to the higher loss tangent. So you want to pick the right PCB material. And then, radiation loss is the EM energy radiated from traces or discontinuities and becomes notable at very high frequencies.